If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Drogba.
Christian Vieri will no doubt be eyeing a goal or two.
Well, he's always the natural target, isn't he?
Yeah, and I should add that it's not all about goals for him, because he's a wonderful shielder of the ball and a trigger for the runners from midfield.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Chance for the header! Endo. Vieri. And that is a little undercooked. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Drogba. Rafael Leao. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, nice touch. Drogba, and the finish! Goal! Manchester United! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hazard. Ah, that's a fine interception. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Rummenigge. Oh no, this does not look good. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's onside. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hazard. Bayern Munich trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play.
He's got tall. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Nedved. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Roberto Carlos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ernest. Oh, strongly challenged there. Kyle Walker. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass...
Can he put it away? Denied by an instinctive save.
Rafael Leao really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nedved with the... Oh, what a climb! He has done it! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's lost his man here. He's got the shot away! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them.
And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Manchester United dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. We are already back up and running after half-time. And pull it! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Number 22, Bale. Number 4, Ronaldinho. Number 9, Neymar.
Nedved. Vieri. And this is great chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it. Vieri! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Looking for the run. Ronaldinho. He has found the way through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pull it. Oh, easy pickings there. Maldini. Azar. And it's Hullet. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nedved. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's away. He put it! And yes, it's there! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Nedved.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Bayern Munich playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
Attendance for this match was 70,000.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Bale. No, that's been intercepted. Maldini. Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde. Pressure coming in from all directions. Endo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Giroud. That has been cut short. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Rijkaard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge, Van der Vaart, Neymar. Interesting ball. He's got away. Has a go! Vieira. It's Van der Vaart. Rummenigge, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. Now that's well seen too. And back to the keeper they go. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Bale. Bergomi. Rijkaard. That could spell trouble. And he's surging through. Giroud. In with a header! They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he cuts out the supply. Neuer. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's picked out the run. And here's Bale. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness. Neymar. Valverde. That's a nicely measured pass. Valverde.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neuer is the team's great visionary. And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We've got it! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bullet did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Gently done.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Ernest, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be under...
Hits one! Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior. Chip through. That's beautifully weighted. Tries scooping one! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Neuer punts it upfield. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, well played. Nedved. Rummenigge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Nedved. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Shot could be on. Nice interception, well timed. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And he's had it nicked away. Picked out brilliantly. Gerrard. Bayer Leverkusen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu is the guilty party there. Roberto Carlos. And it's Nedved. Neymar. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gerrard. Messi does really well there, he is strong. Header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nedved. Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Thuram gets good distance on it. Kunde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Decent hit! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiddles it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No way through there. That's a look and place it forward. Neymar. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Please report to the staff room
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Bullet.
There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Number 11.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Gives it back.
22, Bale. Number
Passing
20,
nice and neat.
Federico
Now can they get it back? And it's Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Some good work on the right flank here.
That's good play from him.
That is good strength.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That's it! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally...
And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Substitution in progress.
Neymar. And here's Messi. A lot of space ahead of him. Has a shot! It is a very, very good save.
Bayer Leverkusen are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And he's intervened well there. Valverde. And here's Bale. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And there's Green. Can he put it away? It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Bale just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
That has been knocked clear. He's having a go! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Koundé attempts a clearance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And reclaimed it in a trice. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bale. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Neuer catches it safely. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland. Now the finish! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Haaland, Costa Curta, spots it and intercepts. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Alexander-Arnold. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that was vital.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vieira. Ernest. And he's picked out the run. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Irrepressible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitation...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered through. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spare. Shapes to shoot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually
There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cruyff.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's headed upfield. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. Pernis. It's a good spell of possession, this. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Roberto Carlos. Pass is just off target. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's being shifted off it.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Bergamy. Cruyff is herring after that one. No, he's not getting his way this time. Rummenigge. Nedved. Rummenigge. Nedved. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. In with the challenge. Seedorf. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted. He has a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lovely bit of skill. Nedved proves just a little bit too strong. Vieira. Manchester United are behind here despite their domination of possession. Vieira. And it's Nedved. Great ball and he's in here. Tries the cross. Terrific header. They've scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Oh, what has happened? And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United. There's the hit! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi! Goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And yes, it's him again. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Rijkaard.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff.
Cruyff, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Maldini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Added time.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Seedorf. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Manchester United hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? What a save from Peter Schmeichel! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Iniesta. Now it's Cruyff. He can run onto that. Now it's Messi. And this is Messi. And Messi! Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Haaland. Nedved. Xavi. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. Haaland. And the shot! Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Hernes. So, what can they make of this? And it's Bale. Now, that looks a decent ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
This match was 72,306.
And here's Bale. And the shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Seedorf. Now it's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Aims beyond the defence, and that is expertly dealt with. Ronaldinho. Now, can he find a finish? Roberto Carlos, and it's played into the middle. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
26. Johan Cruyff. Number 14. Iniesta.
Platini.
Number 6.
Neymar.
Xavi. Number 8.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
On
Platini.
the field. Number 21.
Now the finish!
Third place, Rummenigge.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitutions taking place.
Valverde, real chance here. Roberto Carlos. Oh, such a clever touch. Big chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's had it taken off him. Platini. Rummenigge. Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lam. Vieira calmly anticipates. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bale. Haaland. Hits one! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tomiyasu has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Rafael Leao, a player who needs no introduction. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's run loose here. Valverde. That defender is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Haaland. Shot could be on. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rummenigge. And that's it. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoy. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the counter is on. And it's Drogba. Ronaldinho. Drogba climbs up big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to get it away. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on.
Shot a goal! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the ref...
Decent hit! This time, surely! It's a loose ball. And again!
Barcelona have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Fiddles it through, and that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. And that's gone loose. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Heads it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Nedved. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Very nicely done. He has found the way through. Has a go! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Toure gets over and intercepts. Now it's Giroud. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Giroud. Giroud powering forward here. Nedved. Spread it left. Hazard. Oh, he's been caught on it. And the finish. It's a goal. Right back in the game.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And that could set him on his way. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Hazard. Mateus. Ernest. Vieira. And it's Nedved. And it's Ronaldinho. Over to the left.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That has been knocked clear. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lovely shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Manchester United have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. That'll be a throw. Mateus. Yaya Toure. Now it's Giroud. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard stood his ground strongly. Ronaldinho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a nicely measured pass. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Please be reminded that drinking
Manchester
is only
United
allowed in the
head in
areas
for
shown on this
half-time
map.
with
Thank
a
you very much
3-1
for your
lead.
cooperation. Substitution on the field, number 23, Didier Drogba.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 21,
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. Oh, there's the hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Thuram makes the interception. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Haaland. And it's Ronaldinho. Pull it. Nedved. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's got plenty of space out. Big header! He's kept it out just.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Vieira did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
So their 4th corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
pull it. Oh, important interception.
The attendance for this match
Steps
was
in, and that's the end of that.
71,898.
That's a sharp pass. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that's well spotted. Ernest. Picked out brilliantly. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
He's had a hit! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Manchester United are at... Can he put it away? It's in! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Foot in. Azar. He's through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ernest. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Nice ball, and he's in here. And the ball is out of play. Mateus. Shot could be on. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, right place, right time.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
The final 5 minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's got full. And that has faded wide. Rijkaard. Ernest. No, that was never going to make it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And it's Azar. Ernest. Nedved. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bale. Great ball, and he's in here. Yaya Toure. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, terrible. Hits one! Oh, terrific save. He's cut it out. Ernest. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pull it. Luis Suarez. It's a great... Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
Araujo is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Bergomi attempts a clearance. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Played in deep. Out of play for a goal kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's away. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. And it's Luis Suarez. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. He rises! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Rummenigge. Nedved. Threads one in. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Distributed tidily.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Terrific header! Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Nedved.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Araujo cuts it out. Still goalless at the moment. Hernes. Rummenigge. Rummenigge has been caught there, it's a foul. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Decent hit from there. He's been picked out. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Rummenigge. Nedved. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hernes. Oh, just skips past his man. Look at the space here. Decent hit! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Rafael Leao. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. That's very neat. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He could be in here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's found support out wide.
なんそれ
Suarez might just make this. Rummenigge. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. Amrabat. Over to the other side. And that's put paid to a promising move. Hernes. Driving through the middle. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
There will be
That's
one
great
minute
positioning,
added time.
so good from him.
And they're back on the ball again. Pull it. Hernus. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, that's a fine interception.
やめてほしいですね。
And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shifted it to the flank. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, that tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Amrabat. He can run onto that. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he was alert to it. Ronaldinho. Now it's Haaland. And it's Nedved. And here's Haaland. Amrabat is the team's great visionary. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Hernus. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too.
The attendance for this
He's had a
match
fair
was
tumble under that challenge.
71,898.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Haaland. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ronaldinho. Now it's Nedved. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution
So,
on
time
the
for
field.
changes on
Number
both sides,
7,
actually.
Hernus. Number 6, Roberto Carlos. Number 66, Alexander Arnold.
Lizarazu.
Coming on the field,
Amrabat.
number 11.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Lizarazu.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
뭐 여기까지 스위치 도는데.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Number 14.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Giroud. Substitutions taking
Roberto
place.
Carlos. Big header! And again! Firm header, just on target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Araujo makes the interception. Neuer sends that a long way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot could be on. It's Ronaldinho! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Roberto Carlos.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chiellini, tidy with his distribution. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he spark a counter here? Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Neuer catches it safely. Lam. He's gone away. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Strong running down that left flank. Gerrard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Lizarazu.
4 added minutes
Into
has been
stoppage time,
indicated.
whistle due any moment. That's tidy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lizarazu looking to run onto it. Desperate defending required here. Bale plays it short. He's going for goal! And he's there to get it away. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character as winning teams. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ronaldinho tries to dink it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Vieira. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Rafael Leao really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Drogba. Not the most accurate pass. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much a...
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nedved! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Drogba. Oh, important interception. Nedved. Now it's Romario. That looks a cracking ball. Maldini cuts out the pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's there to retrieve it. Nedved. Oh, super find. Chance here to counter.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. So we're still where we started right now. Nedved. Steaming on goalwards. Now this could be a chance.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Interesting ball. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Romario looks to get on the end of this.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Romario. Ernest. And it's Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's had it nicked away. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Now it's Hullet. Now can he find a finish? And the ball's come loose here. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Roberto Carlos could... Big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Romario. Romario is on his own. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
This is promising. And he's only too happy to take that back. Up he goes! And he's there to belt it away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Haaland! And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Romario. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rijkaard does really well there. He is strong. Vieira. And it's Romario. A deeply frustrating game so far.
Nice.
Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, can he get onto this? Nedved. Haaland. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Trying to play, and it is a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So, time for changes
Romario.
on both sides, actually.
Number 4, Gullit. Number
Roberto
25,
Carlos gets over and intercepts.
Number 2, Mateo.
Looking here to chip it through. That's been cut out, well played. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Tries to get it clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Drogba. That looks a cracking ball. Great chance! No mistake! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful...
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Bale engages and forces him off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
He rises! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Lovely feet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Terrific header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Now it's Drogba. Well seen. Saw that coming. Nedved. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's had it taken off him. And it's Ronaldinho. Bale. Haaland. Chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar. That's good vision. Now it's Bale. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham. And it's Nedved. And there's green grass ahead of him. Neymar. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bale is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Neymar! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was...